Hi, I'm Marko Kepi, and I'm here with my good friend and our Senator, Marty Golden. Marty?
Marco, it's my privilege to go out and endorse you for this great race that we're having right now here in Brooklyn and Staten Island. It's about time we brought some real leadership into our community. We've lost a lot of good leadership over the years, and we need it. Crime is an issue, transportation is an issue, education is an issue. These are issues that are not being addressed. We got this disaster, this epidemic, so many people out of work. How are we going to get this city and state and nation back into where it's got to be? So we have a lot going, and we got to try and fix that. And I think you're the guy to do that.
Well, working for Senator Golden, working for you, Senator, it's been a great honor for me, and I've learned a lot. So I hope I can follow in your footsteps and serve the people of this great state.
I think you'll do fine. As a former New York City police officer, I've seen our streets in decay. I've seen crime off the charts. I see it today again. Burglaries are up. You see car thefts are up. You see domestic abuse is up. And you see a whole host of different crimes that are starting to increase. And the police officers in our great city and state, their hands are tied. We need to untie the police officers' hands, let them get out there, do their job, and keep our families and our homes and our communities safe. That's what it's about. We cannot let the bad guy take over our communities. It's wrong. And you're the guy to fix that. You're the guy that can get in there and fix that. And I'm hoping you will.
You know, Senator, as a United States Marine, how do does that?
Well, I've seen you in my office. I've worked with you. And I know that I talk about Staten Island, Brooklyn, because many of the people that they originally work in Staten Island, and vice versa. And the Staten Island has a ability to have a lower fare than the people coming from Brooklyn. We need to be able to balance that. People here in Brooklyn have to have a break. They can't keep on paying that price to go to the Verrazano Bridge to go and send their kids to school, go to work each and every day. We have to try to get the bill that I put for many times in the state legislature. We need to get that passed. Can you get that done? Will you get that done when you're up there?
I will do everything in my power to make sure that the work that you started gets completed, and it's long overdue and should be done already.
Well, we need to get that done. You're going to see, as we started talking about earlier, about the way the city and the state and the nation has to come back from this pandemic. We have to find a way to get people back to work. We got to do it safely. We got to do it responsibly. But we got to do it in a way that makes sense. And you're that guy. You're the guy that can make that happen. We need you to be able to get in office so that you can make and state as great as it is, because it is the greatest state in the nation. We got to keep it that way. You going to do that?
We will do that, Senator.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Our education system, you know, we talked about that. We think the money's getting cut. All this money that we've been printing for the past 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, you're going to see repercussions. We're going to start paying that back. That's going to go on our children and our grandchildren. We need to be able to be responsible, make sure we get an economy growing and we get a state growing, and that we do what's right for the people that live here. We can't not raise their taxes. The taxes are already too high. Property tax on these properties are off the charts. And I understand we're getting an increase in our real estate tax coming up in July. I hope that doesn't happen, because we just can't afford to pay it. You've got to help us to make sure that there's no new taxes. We don't need new taxes on the working men and women in our good city. Can we get that done?
We can get that done.
Well, that's the important part. We got to make sure we keep lower taxes. We got to make sure that the crime is down. We got to make sure the transportation works for the people in this great city. And we got to make sure that we take care of our seniors, because our seniors are very, very important to us. And we need more ability for our seniors to have more opportunity for housing. Right now, I'm working with Catholic Charities, and I'm telling you right now, we have 5,000 units of housing, and most of that goes to seniors. Hey, there's a 10-year waiting list. We need to build more housing for our seniors. We need to build more housing for our low-income families. We need to build more housing for our veterans, our unemployed veterans that need that income. What do you think?
I agree 100%.
Well, you're a veteran, so you know how many are out there.
Unfortunately,
post-traumatic stress and.
Unfortunately, most of the homeless people we have in our communities happen to be veterans, and they need to be taken care of.
We do have a large homeless problem here too, and the reason is because it's again the stop for the buses, the end of the stop for the train. So many homeless people wind up here, And one major reason is we have Fort Hamilton Army Base. Fort Hamilton Army Base, they want to feel safe. So what they do is they go and they sleep on those benches around Fort Hamilton Army Base. You got the VA hospital, and they got them health care. So they want to make sure they stay close to the health care and close to a neighborhood where they know they're safe. You've been pounding me a lot of years now. Make sure we do what's right for Fort Hamilton and for our VA hospital. We can't let them touch our VA hospital. We got to work with our congressional team and working with Nicole Maliotakis. Hopefully she'll be our next congresswoman. I know she'll do it. And you'll be working here in our great state and working in partnership to make legislation happen and make the lives better for the people that live in our communities. And I'm counting on you, Marko. I know you can do it. I know you can do the job.
Thank you, Senator. It will be my pleasure.
Thank you. Good luck and God bless.
And I'll always call you for advice. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep up the great work. I taught you well.
Yes, you did.